Hey everyone, this is Wakey Bacon for my first journal of Escape from Tarkov. This is a PMC run. I normally do scav runs just because I'm pretty damn new to the game, and it's pretty difficult compared to the games I usually play, like Hunt Showdown or Ready or Not, both which are tactical first-person shooters. Well, maybe not so much with Hunt Showdown, but it's definitely a battle royale type game, if you will. So I start off here in Crackhouse, just to give you all a heads up. I'm not really carrying anything other than a helmet, some, I think mid-tier or low-tier armor, I'm not really not sure about that, and a pistol. The goal of this run here is to simply survive. As you can see so far, through what I'm fast-forwarding through, I cleared Crackhouse really quickly, made sure no one was there early on, and then started looting everything. Spoiler alert as well, I forgot a backpack, so the experience kind of sucks for the first 10 to 15 minutes for me. Loot Tetris, when you gotta give up things you need and only keep what's fully necessary, is a lot harder without a backpack. So my key learning here so far is make sure to bring a backpack next time I play this game and do a PMC run to give myself the best odds at survival and to make sure it's a profitable run. So I'm almost fully done with looting out Crackhouse. I think I'm at minute, I think I'm about 5 or 6 minutes in now. I haven't really heard any shots at Stronghold yet, so I'm feeling slightly optimistic I could head that way and head toward Extract, down the line towards ZB 1011 or something along those lines. In my experience, only having played customs, this part of the map is one of the scariest for me. I can get shot, backwards, sideways, up the face in my eye. Can get shot at multiple angles pretty much from either scav or players. But thankfully, as I'm kind of skirting the edges of Stronghold, you don't really see much activity, if any activity at all. As you'll see in a second, I get on that mound, do a little more scouting, and really there's nothing happening at Stronghold, which is quite a surprise. I think at least over half the time when I play customs and I spawn where I spawned, Stronghold's full of scavs, or at least some PMCs in the first 10-15 minutes. So this is a highly fortuitous stroke of luck in that I don't have to do anything other than just loot here. This is a nice little break from the usual pace. Since I have no backpack, like I mentioned earlier, I start taking pills, start taking whatever might be helpful that I can't carry. You may not have seen it because it was fast forwarded, but I think I threw something under a table so that no one else would be able to get it. Kind of a cheeky thing to do. Not fully necessary at all. Taking a look at my pouch though, I think this run's already pretty profitable, and because the gear that I have on, the helmet and the armor, I got from a few scav runs, and throwing that GP coin and that surgical kit into my pouch kind of guarantees profit, so anything beyond this is a cherry on top already. I'm almost at Warehouse 4. I really like this jump on this part of the map, especially when I need to extract east. At this point, in hindsight, I'm still trying to extract from ZB 1011, which is in the southeast corner of the map, not knowing that ZB 1012 is actually open. You'll see in a second at Warehouse 4, I don't really expect much activity, given how the rest of the run has gone so far. But you'll finally see some action on this run in a few seconds. It's not as exciting as a PMC. Let's see. Let's play spoiler one more time. One shot, one kill with a pistol. I'm fairly lucky, but well played shot.
Пацаны, да не сладкие!
Lord reflexes aren't the best, so I wasn't sure if he was for sure downed, but luckily he was, so very, very thankful for that. I'm also thankful for one of my favorite items in the game so far, that I personally think is underrated, the Scav backpack. I don't know why I like it so much, but I like it a lot more than having a sling or another backpack that I could buy from Ragman. I just like free shit. This is probably what sums it up. Free useful shit. You can stop watching the video now if you want. I mean, the rest is pretty much me stumbling onto an exfiltration as EV1012. I think there's a point near the end of this video where I fast forwarded about 9x. This is a very abbreviated version of the full run. I think the full run took just around half an hour. But it's cool to end, it's cool to start with pretty much nothing and then end up with a backpack, which I had forgotten, and then end up with a, I forget the name of this gun, but with a single fire, AR. So that's it. If you liked the video, please hit the bell, please subscribe, please do all the things that people usually say for YouTube videos if you'd like, and I hope you enjoyed the next one too.